trash today. How the fuck is my headset not connected? Am I retarded? Okay, there we go. Let's see, why the fuck is this shit not connected? Okay, frames decent. Frames decent. What the fuck is this? So we bring this to a fight with Natalie Reynolds during their face off. Okay. Holy fucking staged. Is this like, what the fuck is this? Okay, we got more slop tube, I guess. What's that word, Finji? What's up, my nigga? Let me finish this. Sorry, I missed your session. I was on my way to Japan for a concert. LOL. It's exhausted. W Japan trip. W Japan. I look, you want to go to Japan, bro. I hope Japan is like lit. You feel what I'm saying? At least it be looking lit when I be seeing people go there. EDP 445 case reopened in Corn County. DA's office following the bombshell documentary by YouTube Mike Klum. Why is his name Mike Klum? Whatever. Okay, so he's cooked, basically. Nigga wanted fame and notoriety. So they're about to make a sample out of his ass. That's not right. When did pedos get the right to speak? Now we hope he gets prosecuted. EDP might go to jail. Nigga got too comfortable. Knock EDP up and his homeboy and the doc talking about he'll trust him to watch his kids alone. What the fuck? A nigga said that? I'm taking a fat shit. W shit taken. Okay, EDP's an Eagles fan. Nobody's just a documentary. It's only for content. No legal access can come from this. Karen County. Psych. Yeah, they on his ass. W Karen County, man. Or Corn County. Whatever the fuck their name is. T-Pain's his headquarters, which includes a shop, rental podcast studio, a restaurant level kitchen, his stream setup, a gaming area, and a performance art studio to rehearse their shows. Okay. What's up, Perez? Jesus. WT Paint, that shit probably cost like 300,000 400,000. Why the fuck is my camera so bogus? Like what the fuck, my nigga? Why my shit look like, y'all, is my camera bogus as hell? Or no? Did this bitch look like I was eating chicken wings? Or am I tripping? This bitch look greasy, don't it? Let's do this real quick, man. Much better. That shit was weak as hell. Fuck was I doing? Sexy Red shares new photos. Okay. Let's see, hold that motherfucker up now. What the fuck is this Dr. Umar shit? Let me see. Hold on, bro. I wonder what Dr. Umar doing right now, bro. What Dr. Umar been at, bro? We ain't been seeing no shit about him. Damn, I'm getting thicker. Shout out Sexy Red, man. I'm gonna have to go ahead and leave a like on that shit. That shit look crazy. 50 Cent reveals he's making a new show about the Penn State cocaine kingpin known as Pablo Pletskabar in the fraternity scandal. I knew 50 Cent was gonna get a hold of this bullshit, man. New show alert. We're going to Penn State. Pablo Pletskabar. Frat bros. Let's go. Okay. So basically, Brendan Weston. I ain't gonna lie, that low key. Well, that kind of would be a little perfect to play this nigga. But we gotta wait till all the information come out, and then 50 Cent will get the story from them niggas, and you know what I'm saying, help them out a little bit. GTA 6 leaker claims that the game will feature in-game currency that can be exchanged for real life money. Who's the person that's leaking all the shit? Why haven't I seen any? Well, they probably took them bitches down fast. Said giving my boss my 2 week notice immediately after I robbed my first virtual liquor store. Okay, so you robbed 5K, about to get, wait, you robbed 5K and cash out 50 cents. Yeah, it's the same thing I was just saying. Nigga, you actually, you'll probably have to get like $1 billion just for them to give you $5. Rockstar said we have carefully planned GTA 6. We have a carefully planned GTA 6 reveal on August 27th. Cyber leak. Cool. Here's the next 2 minutes. No NDA, only leaks. Who's the person that's doing this, bro? And they keep leaking the game. See, this tells you, Rockstar, y'all should have just dropped that shit. They should have dropped that bitch like, they should have dropped that motherfucker 2 years ago, bro. We would have been had it and just, you know what I'm saying? DJ 6 League is making the company look back. Wait, it's making the company look back and they don't give no fuck. So I don't get the meme. Whatever. Lester getting that cut ready for the biggest heist. Okay, man, that's a W. What was this? 9 vicious crashes out on venue staff. Ripping off a security guard's headphones and hat during his fitting show. The venue playing with me. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna break this. We're gonna break this shit. Put the phones down. Fuck this venue. Call the cops, bitch. Who the fuck is Nine Vicious? Who's this geek? What are we doing? Is this a woman? I want to know before I like make my comments. Is this a woman? This nigga walk zesty than a bitch. What am I watching? What the fuck is this? This nigga walking like a toddler and a bad bitch. Who is he supposed to be? Is is this supposed to be like a mixture of a woman and a child? Like what is this? Bro dead ass 5'3", talking to people like he's 6'6". Yeah. Wait, this is a guy, and if so, bullied the fuck out of those weak ass security guards that should have stepped up there before getting bullied by novices. These venues need to stop blackballing my goat. Same shit happened. Same shit happened in Silver Springs. Obviously, he's getting fucked with. Yeah, this person's an extreme dick rider. Just so these niggas at the venue just letting themselves get bitched or something. I mean, if we being honest, bro, they work with security at a venue for a I can't even say a D list rapper or a F list rapper, a no name fucking rapper, whoever this nigga supposed to be. If they security at this venue, bro, I'm pretty sure they not getting paid enough to beat the fuck out of dude or old girl. Or I'm gonna just say old girl because I don't know if that's a man and I don't want to misgender that person. Thought he was a woman based off the picture. I mean, is it a woman? He put the phones down. Said, brother, if I put my phone down for 3 seconds, my brain will focus. My brain will force me to consent my financial. Cause wait, my brain will force me to confront my financial situation, and I will simply crumble into dust. In Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I was there. Say you paid money to see this zesty weirdo society is really in a downward spiral. So you paid money to see a bisexual vampire. Niggas under these replies are pussy. Yo, bro. I'm sorry, gang. Twitter can't be a real place, bro. Like, what are we doing, gang? Like, why is old girl like, and then it got the nerve to be women on stage. Well, I can't even say nothing because these women are white. So, shout out old boy, gang. I don't even. I mean, shout out dude, bro. Surprised when you ain't cut, bro, Mike. Um, This idiot won't be able to perform anywhere now. What a fucking clown. Nine dead ass, the funniest nigga ever, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Society is really going to shit if niggas is listening to this. Like, why does fuck this video? Why does this nigga look like a complete geek, bro? Like this nigga look like if you took Young Thug and Sexy Red and like combined them and maybe they had a son, daughter, or daughter, son, whatever he would be, this is what he looked like, gang. This might be the most geek man activity I've ever seen in my life, bro. Let me get up off that. Justin Herbert and Madison Beer together at the 2049ers joint practice. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. The threesome they've been waiting for, bro. I'm so fucking tired of seeing clips of these niggas. This is actually making me upset. Let me see this bullshit, bro. Let me see what the fuck he said. Bro, either this nigga is really not their father, or this is or like he's obviously he's going for clips. I'm seeing it in real time, but that's like blowing me. Why is he doing that, bro? Come on, gang. This nigga, is he like 40, 35? Like he act like he's 15. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this family, bro. Okay, I remember that shit. This guy's genuinely creepy as fuck. Genuinely put the dad in jail, not even playing. Dog did. That's one of the worst fathers I've never seen. This shit weird as fuck. Every clip just getting more disgusting and disturbing. Yeah, bro. I don't even. I don't. That should make my eyes itch. How bad it is. Let's see if Yoxie got some clips. Hopefully, it's not no more bullshit, bro. Why the fuck everybody still doing these voiceovers? That shit ass. Hold on, this. Hold on, bro. Let me hear this shit. Let me hear this, bro. Hold on. Wait, what the caption say? Crouch had to do a voiceover to Uncle Ruckus from the Boondock Show, but failed to pronounce every word correctly. What the fuck he say? This nigga said my CES results. You hear my heart beeping? Hold on, bro. Let's rewind this. Rewind that, bro. Hold on, man. Hold on. What? What the? What was he speaking English? What did he say? I'm 100% African and a 2% a mirror of an era. Huh? Rewind that, bro. Let me see. Let me see. I'm a 2% mirror of an era. The Boondocks never said them words. What the hell is a mirror of an era? Okay, the ending part he got right out of everything. The Why Lord Why part. Okay, yeah, he genuinely might be dyslexic, bro. There's no way. There's no way, game. All right, let me see this shit, man. Pokemon reveals she visited a doctor to freeze her eggs at 30 years old. Said the older I get, the less sure I am if I want to have kids. Okay, I'm a public figure. Do I want to drag my sweet baby into this life? What would what would that entail for them? Bro, like maybe I'm a little slow game, but like do what you want to do, your body, your choice, I guess, bro. But wasn't this bitch just on the internet saying that she was having baby fever and she wanted to have a kid? Now she's saying she froze her eggs and she don't know if she want to do it because I'm a public figure. What would that entail? Bitch, huh? You, I don't know, bro. This is like, I guess, my nigga. 30 is too soon. 30 might be too late. Maybe I'm tripping on that. But bitch, the older you get, the less likely the chance is that birth. Well, how would I say this? The less likely it is for your birth, for you having kids to actually go right, for you being healthy. And trust me, having kids can go wrong at any age. But the older a woman gets, the less likely it is for you to go through a pregnancy and have everything go, I guess you could say, according to plan or as planned, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? What, what? I don't know. 'What the fuck did she just say? Maybe I love my future kids so much that I'm not gonna have them at all. No, bitch, that's literally the complete opposite. That means you don't love them at all if you don't want to bring them into this world. How could you? That would be like me saying, you know what? I love my family member so much that's hanging off the edge of this cliff. Maybe I don't want to save them at all because life is hard as fuck and life is so tough and that the world is kind of crazy right now. I should just let them perish. What the fuck are you talking about? No, that's not showing love for them. What type of ass backwards tomfoolery is this? Am I tripping on this subject? A poor sweet little baby thing? Oh my god, bro. I don't know if it's me being like overly extra judgy, judgmental, whatever you like to call it, or if like certain women are just blatantly fucking stupid. Not all of them, but there are certain ones, women saying this stupid shit. I understand that. Like I understand it. How would I put this, bro? Is the world fucked up? Sure. Do do you think the world is gonna get less fucked up or more fucked up as we go further? I would say more. The chances, if we looking at the odds, it well, more than likely it will get more fucked up. Was the world fucked up when your parents had you? Yes, it was. Sorry. I don't think the economy was great and everybody was living lavish and had millions of dollars. The world was fucked up when everybody was born, bro. More than likely, unless you was. See, I mean, I can't think of a time in life where the world wasn't fucked up when somebody was born, bro. There was some war happening. There was some goddamn disease going around. There was some goddamn financial crisis. Something of the sorts, bro. Something was happening. But for you to use that as an excuse for you to be like, yo, I'm not gonna have kids. I'm gonna just throw this out there. I think the cope for most women saying this whole, or not even most, for some women saying this, I'm gonna freeze my eggs. I'm not gonna bring a child into this world because the world is fucked up. I think this is all cope because there's nobody that you can find that would want to have kids with you. This is a two-way street. This is like a man saying, "Yeah, man, I ain't gonna get no bitch pregnant, gang, because I ain't gonna lie, raising a kid is kind of hard." No, nigga, you not gonna get no bitch pregnant because you ain't got no bitches to get pregnant. That's the sad truth, gang. I don't know if most people want to face that truth though. Like I don't. It ain't me saying niggas ain't lining up to hit this bitch, but I'm talking about raise a family with you. Come on, gang. Let's be honest here. I don't think most niggas is. A lot of niggas ain't signing up for that regardless, but I don't think she has that, and I think this is all cope. Maybe I could be wrong. Who knows? But that's my take on this. This is cope. She's coping hard. Um. Okay. For yeah, I don't know. Like what is her chat saying? She gonna love her kids more than us. She gonna forget about us. Who is this? A nigga saying this? Okay, that was a dumbass chat. How can you love something that is not yet in existence? Same fucking thing I said. Um, yes, I love that saying. I totally agree with it regarding kids and the world events. But that's retarded, bro. Like that's dumb as hell, gang. That don't even make sense. You know who's steering the ship to the world? We all know. Where's that shit that I was looking at? Oh, tough but valid outlook. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is a dumbass take. Anybody agreeing with that take has to be a great big idiot, gang. No bullshit. That would have been like anybody that was planning on having kids during World War II and was like, you know what? Because World War II is going on, I'm gonna decide not to have children. Not saying that nobody did, or nobody ever said that, or nobody didn't do it, but there were people that were born during those times. So what was they supposed to do? Was they supposed to be like, nah, I'm getting rid of this motherfucker. I'm throwing this bitch in the trash. Like that the take of, oh, it's too much bullshit going on, so I shouldn't do this is stupid as fuck. If that's the case, you would use that for everything. What are we doing? Oh, I'm not gonna wake up, bro, because there's too much bullshit in the world going on. I'm gonna just stay asleep forever. Huh? Okay, there we go. There we go. Hold on. Good chatter right here. Good chatter. What's this nigga name? Boss, is it I think it's Boss D Man, if I'm not mistaken. Said imagine your mother with the same thinking you wouldn't have been born. That's my point. Like if anybody mama thought that when they was finna have kids, like, oh no. the world is too fucked up right now. I can't do this. It's like, no, gang, your mama went through it having you, and the world was pretty fucked up. And who's to say that the world wasn't? Let's be all the way honest. It's like somebody being born either before, well, I can speak for this. It's like you being born before or after 9/11. It's like, oh, because 9/11 happened, I don't think we should be doing the kid shit no more. What? Or because COVID happened, there was some, now we can't do that. The fuck are we talking about? It even makes sense. Huh? Bringing a child into this world means, let me hear what she said beforehand, so I won't get shit misconstrued. Maybe I'm a little slow, bro. Let me hear this out. Bringing a child into this world means I need to make that decision for them. Yeah, that's the point. The kid isn't here to make the decision of whether they want to be here or not. So you bringing them into this world is the whole reason why they would be here. Am I fucking stupid, bro? I think I'm losing brain cells watching this shit. Let me. You know that there are posts that I look at, and when certain people be like, "Yo, bro, society's cooked," "Yo, society's cooked," and I be thinking like, "Yo, that term is like blatantly overused." But nah, I'm starting to lean towards that side too. Yeah, society's cooked, bro. Not even in the case of, oh my God, the world's fucked up. Trump's an idiot. Benjamin Netanyahu. Oh my God, Israel. If it, yes, that's a part of it, bro. But this way of thinking for society, oh boy, we're cooked. Boy, boy, boy. And the crazy part is it's not only her. It's some more dummies that think like this. Jesus, boy. I just say freeze them. I just say freeze them before it's too late, and forget them until I wait. What? I just say freeze them before it's too late, and forget them until I join the server and make sure a miracle happens. What the fuck is he talking? See, this is why I be saying Twitter not real, because I just watched that clip and got pissed off, and somebody in the comments said something totally fucking stupid. Oh my god, bro, this is crazy, bro. Ain't no one for your eggs, but ain't no one care or asked. Okay, that's valid. So we literally don't care. Wait, we literally don't care if this girl wants to have sex everywhere and not have kids. Can she stop? Okay. Nothing wrong with nothing wrong with freezing eggs. Don't listen to the haters. This nigga in here dick riding. So with all due respect, Pokey's losing relevance. Quick, and by the time she has kids, nobody will give a shit about hers or her kids won't be affected. Yeah, I mean, I get her saying that whole shit, but you should have thought about that before you had the career plan of being like, yo, I want to do the social media shit and become, not even become famous, but I want to do social media in general. You should think about the, oh, do I want to have kids in the future? How will this affect them? This will affect everybody. Like, what are we doing? I can imagine how tough it must be to make such a personal decision. Okay. what was I finna say? I was finna make a PBD joke. Never mind. I'm a numbers guy. Okay. I'm a numbers guy. Oh my god. So I've been doing karate for the last 4 hours with this group. I'm so fucking messed up right now. Nigga, you was doing karate? What the fuck? Wait, what was I reading? Um what ladies do you say you won't grasp the magnitude of stupidity? Wait, you won't grasp the magnitude of stupidity in it until men say the same. Say, imagine a man saying he wants to freeze his sperm. I mean, no nigga thinks like that, bro. Well, see, most niggas would be like, yo, I want to freeze my sperm because the alternative, well, not even the alternative, because, well, I guess you can say the alternative. The alternative to that would be you getting a vasectomy or some shit like that. So, okay, response, people calling him racist for the white just cosplay. I'm just a kid, gang. I don't give a fuck about that. Hazel really ran into MLB pitcher. He's a huge fan of him. Update. What, he had Tommy John surgery? Streamer. What the fuck is the name? Streamer Kimase? Kimasi's weird. Who is openly transgender pressed her friends for calling her a man behind her back. I don't know whether microphones were still on. Okay, do people not know how this like works? Am I tripping? Like when people be on stream and they get mic'd up, they be like, "Oh man, people can't hear me." Maybe they be forgetting, but like, what are we doing? What? 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 Why do they talk like that? Really? Can you not tell that she was a man? Why does he talk like this? No freaking way. Why they talk like they on white chicks? Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't give a fuck about that. Let me not even. Let me go read the comments, bro. Hold on. I know the comments probably gonna be nuclear. Staged. Said they were loud as fuck. This ain't fake. See right there, 8 feet away. What the fuck? Said the open mic wasn't the problem. It's the fact that they forgot they was on the wait. It's the fact that they forgot the internet was heard. Was not reading that shit. This person's retarded. I mean, it is a man. Why is he so flustered? Um, Shout out to them niggas, bro. Shout out to everybody that be. I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Shout out to Buddy Ass, I guess. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say to that. It's kind of nuclear, to be fucking honest with you. Jesus fucking Christ. Valkyrie opens up about her bi awakening over the past year. Just realizing I never really allowed myself to explore. Bro, this fucking retard, man. God, this nigga pisses me the fuck off. Fucking retard. Let me hear what Shorty got to say about this video. Wait, what? Am I losing it? Did she say something about somebody molested her and then did she say she really liked it? Wait, what? Huh? So she really liked the person that molested her, but it because the person got her into gaming. Huh? She don't like talking about it, but she's talking about it. Maybe like maybe I'm losing it, gang. Like I don't either either I'm like really retarded and like I'm I don't know, gang. I don't know. I don't I don't label. Wait, what the fuck did she just say? I don't want to label myself as anything, but for the sake of my dating history, I say I'm a straight woman. That's labeling yourself. I might be like probably the dumbest person on the planet, gang. But boy, did my brain just start hurting after I heard this conversation, my nigga. You should explore the same way you wouldn't tell pedophiles you don't need to explore pedophilia just because you have an interest in it. Jesus. Okay, this person went like very far. That was crazy. Okay. So you can tell she's been seriously thinking about it. She was thinking about being with a woman. But she's constantly worried about people perceive her, think that, or thinks gay is a bad word. Well, I mean, certain people in society will treat that. I don't know, my nigga. So I really don't. Wait. I really don't think men are for her. Bitch, are you serious? I really don't think men are for her. And you can tell she knows it, but she's scared to admit it. Bitch, what? That person's retarded. I'm not even gonna like. How would you know what is for? Bitch, do you know her personally? You don't think that's for her? How? You don't even know her. What are you doing? So basically, she's saying her and been broken up for at least a year. Nobody. Wait, nobody's been giving him any pussy. No wonder he acts so fucking crazy. Dick been dry 365 days. This person is so fucking parasocial. She really did not get the dope. The blonde girl was saying song lyrics. Okay. So this is what happens when you have no real job or responsibilities. And I worth around $50 million. Ray does this. I'm gay. I don't know T he shit once a month to get clipped and get some attention. She ain't eating nobody. I'm getting off this post. I spent too much time on that shit. I'm like becoming mentally deficient. Niggas, them fake weights. I thought that nigga was really just tossing 315. I was gonna say this nigga could probably lift up a school bus, my nigga. What are we doing? But he was confused on why A&P Davis didn't post a YouTube video when purchasing his mama house, as many other creators flex expensive items they purchase. Um, but it probably was a personal thing for him instead of it being like some YouTube shit. I don't care about you buying a house for yourself. Jesus. I ain't gonna lie, that's a huge flex for Davis, bro. Davis being like, yeah, man, I bought my own crib. I just bought myself one too. He like, nigga, I don't care. That's a W. That's a flex though, bro. That's a subtle usually, nigga, I did this. It's like, whoa. This is actually cool. He chose not to flex. Seems like a genuine dude. Yeah, Davis, I ain't gonna lie. Davis seemed like a 100 nigga. You know what I'm saying? So Asian did the same thing with cars and houses. Wait, what? And just don't use them for tax write off. So that's how you know they really fuck on and off camera. Well, y'all, you kind of also being a little parasocial, my nigga. You don't really know that, but yeah. At least we could assume, I guess. Nigga, is this agent? No, it's not agent. I'm confused as well. Oh, wow. That's wild, though. Real flex. Just watching other people flex. No, but okay. I supposed to be recently revealed. Wait, what? He has. Hey, he has. Wait. That his dopamine is messed up due to meeting so many celebrities and athletes at a young age, as well as consistently traveling to new places. W's, man. I seen that bullshit. I don't want to see that shit again. Don't care. JC go randomly FaceTime New York Knicks. Okay, hold Jack Rondo. After winning, so why didn't y'all invite me? We need another championship and we can focus on getting New York another ship. Okay. Okay. I'm an MVP guy. Now I'm not gonna lie, Rakai doing this voiceover shit and stuttering. Hold on, I gotta hear that shit one more time. Fuck that. Before I get up off the shot, I need to. Oh, white man assigned to man to end it. What, nigga? What the fuck? I'm 102% African with a 3%. What, my nigga? What did he say? A myriad of an era. Shout out to Rakai, man. This nigga is crazy. Non-English speaking ass nigga. That's a W though, bro. I can't be mad at you, bro. Shit. Okay, I did that, man. Okay, he dropped this video 5 days ago. I, I did kind of see that. I seen people saying that the internet was kind of like on Gideon ass for some reason, but I never actually. Let me see what they got on Gideon for. The internet is finally turning on Gideon. Damn, finally? What do you mean by finally? Like do he hate Gideon? I ain't gonna lie, Gideon when he stopped doing the YouTube pranks gang, I kind of just stopped. I kind of tuned out, but I think he probably I don't know. Wait, hold on. I kind of tuned out real quick. I did kind of say Jadion look like EDP a little bit, man. I don't know what he on, but hold on, Jadion boy. Was you really one of the niggas that was doing this nuclear activity? Your fingers already go like this when you be talking and shit, and your bottom teeth be showing. So, well, hold on, bro. What the fuck is she talking about? And this nigga chopped. Oh, this is the angry Asian nigga. I was watching his. I forgot who the fuck. Somebody in my chat one time put me on to his content or his videos. But yeah, I've watched his videos before. Well, at least one of them. And where the hell was niggas posting this documentary at? I never watched it. I just seen the clips on Twitter. At least I only seen the clips on Twitter on stream. I never seen them like off of here. Was this documentary posted to YouTube? Did YouTube really allow this? If YouTube did, that's nuclear. Okay, so they're gonna have to get to the crux of what Gideon did. Like, is y'all saying that Gideon is another EDP, or is y'all saying that Gideon is? What is they saying about him? I don't understand this. God damn, Gideon, bro. Come on, gang. I say this all the time. I'm not a nigga to be talking about niggas builds and shit, bro, and like how crazy niggas be looking on camera because I don't have the perfect build yet, at least. But my nigga, you got the drop top. You refuse. It's like when Gideon get on camera, like you have to make sure your baldy is clean. Like you can't, your lining can't be way back here, and then like the rest of your shit look crazy, bro. And then his shirt look like he chewed on it. The arm sleeve part rolled up, and it's a short sleeve shirt. Like what the fuck is he doing, bro? Why does he chew? And what the fuck are these stains on his chair back here? Changed and banned his old ways for the betterment of society. I'm gonna be honest with you, as somebody who watched Gideon's content before he started doing the damn prayer catches. I don't think Gideon's content was a destruction for society. I could say this: when Gideon moved on from doing his content and he gave his reason moving on from doing said content, it made sense. Like him affecting other people's lives and their jobs and livelihood. Okay, cool. I understood that part. Affecting society, I don't think so, gang. I guess you could say maybe niggas wreaking havoc and causing chaos. Maybe him getting fat and eating too much food. Like, okay, cool, but the I don't. This nigga be saying some stupid shit sometimes. And this is like one of my third times reacting to his video. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, okay. This might be before Jadion Bill got crazy, and EDP Bill had always been crazy. What the fuck kind of shirt is this, boy? What for chewed on that bitch or something? Wait, what? Why did her voice mess up after that? Is she saying okay? So she just said that Jadion kept encouraging her to talk to EDP, pretty much to catch him. Is that what she's saying? I'm just gonna assume that. Why is he like botching his? Like I'm pretty sure you can say these things on YouTube. Like no, is his channel gonna get demonetized? Like I get it's certain words you can't say on here, but like what are we doing? Okay, but that okay, just to even get down to the nooks and crannies of it, that makes sense. Like you, at least in my eyes, that well, for one, why the hell would Gideon ever think in his right mind that he's supposed to use an actual child to talk to an adult to try to catch them being a PDF? You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not. Like, why the fuck would he think that that was cool? What in his mind told him, yeah, bro, that's a great idea. This is what you're supposed to do. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This nigga's fucking lining is crazy, bro. Like, maybe it's just me. Is it like it can't be just me though? Why the fuck is it that every nigga who do the prayer catches look like the preds they be catching, gang? Like Skeeter Jean. If I didn't know who he was, like on the YouTube side, or have seen like a clip of his or whatever, I would think that he was on Kids. Jadeon, whatever. What's the other dude name? The redhead nigga that was spamming the hard R and and giving Chud the builder money so he can get out of jail. I, like, why is it that they all look so crazy? And if I'm being completely honest with you, that's I'm not saying that that's like the thing, but how am I gonna put this? These niggas prioritizing the content is what they do. Like, and this isn't me okaying that. This is just me saying if anybody else thought that they was doing prayer catches just for the sake of doing prayer catches, gang, you're an idiot. They're doing this because it gets views, clicks, and the money is good. They not doing this because of the morality of like, yo, well, some of it is morality, like, yo, this person's fucked up. But the whole point of it is I'm trying to get the content. I've seen Jadeon's vids and the police roll up. And when the police start saying, like, even though it's kind of like, I guess you could say the water is kind of murky, but it's really clear, if I'm being honest. When they say, yo, okay, we get that you doing this for the clicks and views and you trying to get your YouTube clicks and your video and all that. And then Jadeon be like, no, I don't care about that and X, Y, and Z. And I'm trying to tell you to, you feel what I'm saying? And then he started getting the, yo, you the one that was talking to the what's it call it, right? You was talking to this person. This is you sending your wee to the what's it call it. This you, ain't it? Yeah, this is you doing all that for the video. So him simultaneously saying he doesn't care about the content while actually caring only about the content. Because if he couldn't monetize it, he wouldn't be doing it. You know somebody would give a fuck about something. If Skeeter Jean was doing this off camera, sure. Who knows if they are or if they aren't. But you would actually give a damn if you was doing this like without getting paid from it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If that's my thought process of it, of looking at these niggas and seeing them do it. That proves it. You see how he just said, yeah, if we didn't take this situation into our own hands, but see, there's no content there, so it's like, will we really actually be doing this if we wasn't getting the content out of it to get paid? No, they wouldn't. That's a fact. I don't think, and if I'm being honest, me seeing it for a while, like after, and I put it like this, I think you doing one prayer catch, two, maybe three. You do it, you get them on camera, whatever the case may be, cool. You doing it and making that all of your content is like, okay, we know that you in this for the money. And you see that it's printing, like doing prayer catches print bread for niggas. Like that's print like the whole is basically like you're in real life or YouTube version of Chris Hansen. You doing that shit. If I'm being honest, I don't think if you doing them right and you get the production around it, editing and all that, I don't think most of them do under 500,000 views. For some reason, people are addicted to loving that content. They really fuck with that shit heavy. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. You feel what I'm saying? But the whole premise of it is, yo, I need to get the most clicks and the most views to get the most money out of this. I don't really care about the outcome now. Not saying that they don't, but that's the vibe it's given. I hate how he wear his do rags too. So that always pissed me off about Jadion as well. I think he wore his do rags better when he did prank videos versus when he do the prayer catches. He looked blatantly stupid. Yeah, see, this, if I'm being honest, this kind of validates my opinion of this. These niggas do this shit for the clicks, gang. It's the clicks and views game. That's what this game is. YouTube content creation in general. The most clicks generates the most money, which in turn generates the most views, which in turn generates the most revenue. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what did you expect them? This nigga titled the video, I invited a known predator into a Discord server full of minors to see what would happen. Come on, gang. This is like SlopTube or YouTube. First of all, this is a long ass title. This title too goddamn long for YouTube, but the title is so egregious. The fact that it's a long title don't even mean nothing because once somebody read it, it's like, oh shit, it's the I gotta click this type activity. Yep. Okay, so how how did okay, well, I think he just said it. But what? Like how would a 15-year-old get to know who EDP is and EDP is like 30 something? That don't even make like if Jadion didn't introduce her to him, then how the fuck did she meet this nigga? So she was already messaging EDP? Huh? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? This kind of blows me, gang. Like, just the whole like content space, at least just certain content. It's like it's filling my brain with so much slop, bro. That This is like pure goy slop, gang. What are we doing? Like, huh, bro? She was already messaging this nigga. You added him in your Discord, and then she was talking to him in Discord through your Discord because you let him into your What? Oh, he's reading this. I was gonna say, what is he reading? Like, the only advice that I could ever give anybody, bro, in this situation like this is like get rid of all communications with all people. Ban her from your Discord and ban him. Whatever happens after that, be like, yo, look, you go take this information up with your peoples. What the fuck are you talking to me for? Like, that don't even make sense. And see, this is where, and I guess you could say this is where I kind of I see like this is where I see where when Gideon do the prayer catches, and sometimes, and this has happened actually several times, him doing the shit and being like, yo, we got the information and all that, and the police pull up, and the police be like, yo, my nigga, you're not a police officer. This information we can't take. You can't LARP as a decoy to try to catch this person and act like you're a child, but you're not, to try to catch them in the act of whatever. And then he go on the run about, yo, you're protecting the prayer activity, whatever. But where they're coming from is like the legality behind this. You're a actual grown human talking to another grown human. Like, you're an adult talking to another adult. How the hell could we take this to a judge and be like, yeah, the person that was talking to this guy was actually a grown up? And it's like, huh? So where's the lead? Like, how could I book this person? I get that part now. Like, well, I've been got that part, but I've me looking at it, like from this certain optics, I'm like, okay, I can see where Gideon is like, okay, the police on some bullshit. This is goofy as hell. Why aren't they taking my information that I have for them to book this nigga? Because dude is on some weirdo type time after dude thought that I was a kid, whatever. But then the police is like, my nigga, you're not a child. So how the hell could we do this? This doesn't even make sense. You see what I'm saying? Like that. That's where it, for me, the I guess you could say the waters get murky, because I guess you could say they not doing their job, but then again, I guess you could say they are doing their job, because what am I gonna do with him? Am I gonna take him to jail and then be like, yeah, bro, you went here because you talked to another adult, but you didn't know that that was an adult and you thought it was a kid? Like, sure. How is the? It's not gonna stick, basically. No, see, that's where you fucking up. You don't set up no stings, gang, because that's where the police is like. See, and that's where it comes in. It's like, you're not a law enforcement officer, so how are you gonna do this? If this was like a parent to child thing, I'm pretty sure most officers and all would be like, oh, okay, shit, boom. Let's get to the crux. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the situation, and so we can get buddy ass up off the streets. You setting up a sting operation as an adult game, it's like, what is going to be the sting operation? Gideon telling her to keep talking to Buddy? You know what type of what type of idiot are you, gang? That don't even make sense. See, this is where I ain't gonna lie to you. I've said this before. I'll say it again, gang. Sometimes I'll be thinking about like, damn, bro, I ain't got that many people in my Discord, bro. It's kind of nuclear. This shit kind of weak. I don't know why the fuck I got a Discord and yada yada yada. It's like, man, this shit kind of bunk. But then again, shorty, I'll be thinking about that shit, and I'll be like, I'm glad it ain't a whole lot of activity going on in my Discord, bro, because I don't want to hear all that shit, bro. Whatever the fuck going on, keep that shit to yourself, bro. Don't fucking involve me. I'm not doing all that with y'all, bro. Matter of fact, I'm banning niggas. Ban, ban, ban. Get the fuck out of here. Huh? Niggas asked you if you wanted to be bait? Twitch is one weird ass fucking space, gang. I'm being so serious. You don't mind doing it, and you don't think your parents would mind? Motherfucker, you talking to a grown ass man. What do you mean you don't think? Then again, she's Caucasian. Caucasian people be on a whole nother type of timing. What'd he say? The fuck you mean you don't think? Whatever. Ah. I mean, bro, if I'm being honest with you, let's look at it. I think we should put our 3D glasses on. Even if we are looking at this case, whether he was like, I understand this tweet and what he's saying, like the whole Gideon doing the dressing up and him doing the content shit. Gideon still, I don't know if he still do these. I'm pretty sure he does. So he's done these. He's doing these for years. Let's just fucking say that. He said, "Oh yeah, the fat bag of shit is still free. That's fucking stupid." Gang, I don't think it's good whether he does it and the person gets locked up, or he does it and the person, or he does it and the person is still free. I think him doing in general is fucked up. You having a kid talk to a grown up sexually, and then that grown up ends up doing like the whole sending pictures of the private parts, all that bullshit. There's a I guess, and this is the whole morality point, I guess, that everybody is just now seeing. Even me personally, I seen this from a mile away since he been doing these. This isn't this isn't like, how would I say this? It's not like how are people just now realizing that Gideon did this or that he was doing this? Like what was he doing before? Okay, so let's look at the rest of his prayer catchers. Who the hell was he using as a so-called? Because in his videos he said this all the time. Our decoy said X, Y, and Z. So is he locking? Is he getting niggas locked up that's talking to actual adults, or is he getting niggas locked up that's actually talking to kids? What are we doing? Like I don't. And this has always been my thing. Him steady saying the decoy shit, and he's been doing these for years. How many fucking decoys do you have, gang? How many people can you? Well, how many? If we being honest, this is what this is. How many kids are you finding to talk to adults and do these fucking sting operations? Or is he saying the decoy is him, which is where the legality comes in? Like, oh, so you pretended to be a kid to talk to a prayer to get them to do some nuclear activity to catch them in the act of talking to you, which is an adult. This is where it gets too stupid for me, and I don't like feeling dumb, gang. And I know for a fact I'm not dumb. So what are we doing? He's a larper. Okay, this is where the internet fucking loses me. What the fuck is Gideon LARPing as? Like, I don't. Is he? Are you saying he's LARPing as a actual bread catcher? Maybe, I guess, my nigga. But I, I don't know, my nigga. I can't feed that. That's all the content is. Like, let's not just speak on like it's just this moment. All of his bread catches is just that. Let me get the content. Let me get the biggest reaction, the biggest crash out, the biggest chase, the biggest fight, whatever the hell the case. Whatever gets this to go as viral as possible is what I want. Why are people just now realizing that? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've kind of started to notice, game, that the and not saying it took me a while for this, but at least in the Twitch sphere or Twitch space or whatever, until somebody else says something about a certain topic or something that they don't agree with, motherfuckers are kind of like, oh man, let me sit back and wait for everybody else to have their POV or their point of view or something that they want to say, and then I could just piggyback off of them. So it took everybody years to realize that Gideon was doing this shit, and now it's like, oh, yeah, we don't agree with that no more. But you niggas was watching his fucking vids, like, yeah, catch them niggas, Gideon, and yeah, bro. Even though you said in the videos a million times that you was using decoys, the fuck are we doing? Like, this is like virtue signaling to its highest degree for the Twitch space game, and I don't fuck with that, bro. I mean, look at the last video that Gideon, the last not last controversy, but well, I guess you can say last controversy. The video that came out like a month ago or 2 months ago, where he was doing this stalking the Skeeter Gene he was following dude around and berating and harassing him. He was filming this shit. Well, he was streaming it. He's streaming this shit. Where do the morals come in at? Where it's like, okay, you fucking with the McDonald's employees' time and what they got going on. They got to stop doing their job to tell you to get the fuck out of here and leave. Don't come back on the property. People calling the police. The police got to deal with you. They wasting good taxpayers' dollars to deal with your bullshit. They could be out here fighting real crime. Moral consistency is where we should be trying to find what we got going on. This is my personal take on content, and it kind of it didn't take me a while to learn this, but this is kind of how I've always wanted to base my own content. If what I do can affect somebody's day or affect them in any way, shape, form, or fashion, or disrupt what they got going on where they don't normally deal with said shit that I got going on, I don't want to do it. Basically, inconveniencing somebody. Me, and I'm not talking about inconveniencing one of them people that's like, they may be in the background of your video and they may walk past and they might, yeah, hey, I better not be in that video. Them type of dumbass people. Fuck them. They retarded. But the inconvenience in just human beings in general, I'm not with that. Jadion does a whole lot of inconvenience in motherfuckers with the filming and the Walmarts and yo, that person was trying to talk to a kid. Yeah, they gotta get up out of this store and him doing being loud and shit. It's like, come on, bro. You disrupted niggas' days and shit, gang. You gotta go, bro. You gotta like do it discreetly. Come on, bro. There's a way that you can do this, but once again, it's the morality, it's the content. You feel what I'm saying? The GTR is cool. Yeah, I'm not saying that GTR is a cool motherfucker. I'm just saying his morals don't be in the right place all the time, bro. As far as him doing see, my whole rant was about him doing the prayer catches and him inconveniencing people when he doing the shit. Like once you inconvenience somebody, bro, it's kind of like I look at it like fuck the virtue signaling. You filming your content, but you ruining somebody else's day as well. You can film your content without ruining somebody's day, bro. Trust and believe. That's like, you feel what I'm saying? Neither do the people he catch. Yeah. Well, see, now I'm not talking about as far as him going overly extra low with his morals. I'm saying his morals as far as, yo, I don't want to fuck up your day. So let me not do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like having the common courtesy for somebody to be like, all right, look, I'm doing this, but this doesn't involve you, so I'm not gonna involve you. You feel what I'm saying? Rather than him morally being like, yo, let me talk to. Well, according to this video, they was like, yo, he made this 15-year-old little girl talk to a grown man, and it's like, okay, this is pretty nuclear. What's up, Aiden? This is the video, and it's crazy because I think I watched. Who did I watch? I seen somebody else watch this video. It might have been T Banks or something like that. And I remember, yeah, it was T Banks. I remember him watching this, and when the police first showed up to the McDonald's, the Gideon McDonald's video where he was harassing Skeeter Jean, uncle or granddaddy, whoever the fuck dude was, and the police showed up and they told him like, "Yo, bro, you gotta go. They don't want you here." I remember T Banks looking at it and he was like, "Yo, gang, look, once the police get to telling you, yo, you gotta leave, it's like, I bet, bro. I ain't even finna fuck with them because what they can do is fuck up your day. Keep in mind, Dion do got some money, but this is just for like a regular nigga standpoint. Ain't nobody just finna be fucking around with the police. Like, yeah, man, I could do this. This is a free country and woo woo. Certain people do that and they do that for the videos and the clicks and shit, but it get to a point where it's like, gang, I'm not doing that. Like, why am I finna? The police can inconvenience you in the worst ways. Like, let me take you, let me lock you up real quick. You finna spend 8 to 10 hours sitting on this cold ass bench. Then you get your bond, and then you get to go home, and then you got to come back to, and you just spending a whole lot of money for nothing when you could have just walked the fuck away and went home. You see what I'm saying? But it was like I said, it's the morality or the I don't want to inconvenience somebody thing that I have. Gideon doesn't have that. He's like, nah, you know what? This is unconstitutional. I'm a multimillionaire. You know, I'm gonna get out of jail. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna hear from my attorney. He pulling the white man card or the white woman card. You know what I'm saying? See, yeah, the only thing about Gideon is that he should wait. Is that he should use decoys rather than actual kids and teens to talk to him. Yeah, that's my point. And everybody coming to this conclusion now that this EDP doc dropped, the fact that Gideon says in his videos all the time that yo, our decoy, he was talking to our decoy, and I remember a couple times hearing the nigga say, yeah, he was talking to our decoy. The decoy was like 13, you know, or 14 or some shit, and I'm thinking to myself like, how the fuck did he get a kid to talk to a grown man or a grown up? Like that don't even make sense to me. Maybe I'm slow for thinking like that, but I don't think I am, gang. What like who's allowing him to get a hold of their children? What are we doing? Am I tripping on that, bro? And Gideon build in the shorts he had on look crazy in this video. Hey yo, I meant chick, not dude. It don't really have to though, bro. If he go about it the right way though, gang. Like if you stream not to inconvenience people, you'll be good. At least in my brain, that's how it works. They read the chat. Yeah. See, I think that's where the moral inconsistencies come from. And I get it in certain instances where it's like, okay, maybe you telling jokes or you got certain banter going on with your homies and shit like that. But the the doing the bullshit streams where it's like, yo, let me inconvenience the fuck out of you and shit like that, or like let me just do some goofy ass shit that would make no fucking sense just to entertain my chat. It's like it gets to a point, gang. I get the streaming shit is the whole entertainment aspect, but and see, this is where this is where I've had that, I guess not even a revelation, but this is where I've had that, I guess you could say, notice where the people who mainly do desktop streams or only do desktop streams where they in the crib and they game or they do reactions. I'm like, these are ultimately better streamers than people who do IRL shit. Not saying that they are as entertaining or less entertaining than somebody who only do desktop streams, but the person who doing desktop streams not looking to inconvenience nobody, bro. It's like, yo, I want to enjoy my day, cool, and then when I get off stream, I'm good. Rather than doing some IRL shit and being like, oh, fuck, let me do this or have this moment to make this shit special, or so my chat can have a laugh, and then I gotta just keep doing that, or these niggas aren't gonna be entertained. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Says we reacting to the video. Say, by the way, no pressure. Just curious. More than likely, I'm gonna see, because I got a couple videos I do gotta react to though. Yeah, that's a fact. See, that's where the morals come in at, bro. And that's what I kind of, how would I say this? I take myself out of the person, I take myself out of the person's shoes that's doing the content, and I look at them and be like, okay, this is pretty fucking like dumb. And I put myself in the person's shoes who either owns the restaurant or owns the store or whatever the case may be, and they looking at the person that's doing the content like, yo, gang, you probably just trying to inconvenience somebody or whatever the case may be, and people having a negative perception of somebody that streams or a streamer in general. So I'll be like, okay, I get it, bro. But this is where I could say, like, him pushing the boundary with the pranks, with the prank shit. Like, this was actually funny content. Like, this was at least in my opinion, only because I have a different sense of humor. I would, and I see this. I guess you could say this is where I'm kind of waffling or flip flopping, inconveniencing somebody in a small way for a YouTube video, and you being able to tell somebody, yo, it's just a YouTube video, X, Y, and Z, whatever, versus you doing that on stream and it being live. It's like, both are doing this for content, but one will let you know, yo, bro, this is a video game. Like, I'm not on that shit for real. What the fuck? You feel me? I'm just trying to get the content. Versus this motherfucker that's live, it's like, oh, if my chat is saying I should keep going, or if I'm influenced by their words, which most people are, it's like, oh shit, I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. I'm finna just keep doing this because my chat like it, and more views are coming in. It's like, what the fuck are we talking about? It's kind of stupid. No, it wasn't Target. You getting the whole shit wrong. Trust me. I know. I remember. This is when Jadion. Most people probably don't remember this shit or remember this video, but I think this was the last prank video that he did. IRL prank video, whatever the fuck. When he went to, I think, the Gatorade headquarters. It was either Gatorade headquarters or Nike, but I think it was Gatorade. He went to their headquarters and pretty much told the security that, like, yo, I'm here to be in a commercial or to do an ad or some shit for the fucking video. And I'm like, okay, like, I boom. And then the security let him in, and then he went in there. I don't think he get his cameraman in though, but he ended up walking on to the Gatorade for whatever. For he did a whole bunch of, it was a whole little thing. He ended up walking out and leaving because I think they called him, and then the security guards that ended up letting him in ended up getting fired, and him inconveniencing them made him do the whole switch to Christianity and stop doing the prank shits, because he was like, yo, I'm affecting other people's lives and getting people fired, so I don't fuck with that. So I understand it, bro. But gang, I'm sorry, bro. Just to be honest, like that, him getting that person fired fucked up. I seen this video too. This was funny as fuck. Like, this was some funny ass content. This is something that I can get behind and be like, okay, I could see where he went with this. And you can tell somebody, yo, this is just for a video. Versus you being on stream listening to other people tell you to keep going and keep doing goofy shit. and your ego get in the way. And it's like, wow, your ego can get in the way on this too, but it's a different thing, I guess. At least if I'm thinking about it right. Do I know Grug? No. No, he got niggas fired, so then he started doing prayer catches, bro. Because this inconveniences less people. It inconveniences the police, which I guess you could say in a way that's still inconveniencing hella people because these they could actually be out solving real crimes or fighting real crime rather than being in front of Gideon having on a fucking taco hat arresting a Mexican for allegedly talking to a child. Not saying that him talking to the child is right, but like could they be fighting better crime than this? Somebody could be getting stabbed or getting their house broken in or shot. The police could do much better. They could spend their time much better than this, bro. I'm just being honest. Arm fat as hell. Kicked out of a WNBA game or kicked out of an NBA game. Like versus, I ain't gonna lie, I've it's crazy because I'm gonna mention this nigga again. I've seen T Banks react to a lot of not a lot, but I've seen him react to a couple Jadion videos, and he said the same thing that I low key thought when I first started seeing Jadion prank video. I'm like, yo, Jadion keep doing these prayer catches, gang. It's gonna be somebody one day that's gonna be like, man, you know what? Fuck this nigga calling the police. I'm gonna shoot him. Which I'm like, that's terrible, but I can see that happening. Why? Because you're inconveniencing this nigga. If he has nothing to lose, gang, what else is he gonna do? He's gonna shoot you, bro. Luckily, most of the niggas he was catching was either Hispanic or white, so they wasn't really on that. But them would be one of the niggas that'll shoot. Well, if you know anything about Jadion's content, there have been several videos where he do one of the sting operation catches and he called the police and they be like, my nigga, you're not a police officer. We can't do shit with this. And then his whole comment section be filled with L cops, bro. This is so bad and X, Y, and Z. And all I be thinking is, bro, me looking at it from the cops POV game, if it's like, yo, if they saying, my nigga, you gotta be law enforcement in order to do this, shit, them the rules. What the fuck you gonna tell them? And then Jadion's like, no, it's not. We've had cases in this other county, so y'all could do it too. How you gonna tell them how to do their job? See, I'm not usually on the side of the police when they be like, how you gonna tell me how to do my, you can't tell me how to do my job. I'm not usually on their side. But in this case, I know nothing about people catching preyers, the laws behind that. And I'm never gonna be worried about that stupid shit. I can't tell them how they're supposed to go about catching them niggas. I mean, unless you study it, you really can't either. Fucking about Chris Hansen. Once again, I get he's doing this commentary for his video. Niggas aren't looking to see whether Jadion's pushing the content narrative has changed. Niggas are looking to see whether Jadion made a kid talk to an adult. That's what they're thinking, which is something that I've always thought. It's like decoy, decoy, decoy. Okay, so this is a child that you are getting. First of all, I still don't understand how that's possible. How the hell, how is he getting a hold of children to talk to an adult? That doesn't even make sense to me. That, like, my brain can't even compute that type of shit. Like, what are you paying a parent to have their kid do this? And if that's the case, who the hell, what parent in the world would be like, yeah, I'm gonna accept this money for you to pay me to let my child talk to this person? How down bad would you have to be, gang? That don't even, like, it don't add up to me morally. That's a W video, Measy. I can't lie to you, bro. Let me read the comment. The comment section probably wow. It's just energy on sometimes. Sometimes it do crack. Dope sweater, by the way, my guy. Let's remember, so any 30 plus year old adults acting like children. Yeah, like it's some motherfuckers over various reasons. On why I never take it very serious. For creating the content and clicks and views actually catching. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how most people didn't realize this though. Like you kind of should have realized that already, bro. No bullshit. But I guess it's good that they realized it now, though. I'm gonna do this destroying video next, man. Dad Fried D1 commits for $10,000. Portland 1v1s. Let's see. Strapped him. Dangle's big ass ran that prop, didn't he? Oh, they run these joints without bands? I ain't gonna lie, he was holding from the jump. He was holding from the jump, man. That was crazy. Let's rewind that. That was nasty. That was a bad ball. Okay. And he was holding. Damn. If he hold him 3 times, that should be crazy. But I guess. He held him. Yeah. 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 Jesus. He dropped that bitch. He dropped that motherfucker. Damn. Unless he got his hand under it. That was a dead called situation. Yeah. Threw it over his head. Strapped him. And it's a lot of white people. Hmm. What the fuck is the goal line? Why is it a? It's a blue line. It's the yellow. I mean the white dotted joints. It's another white one. What the fuck is this? Mmm. Yeah, he strapped him. He held him. He held him. I ain't gonna lie to you, but he this was crazy. Okay. Mmm. Ooh. Cooked him. Mmm. Where's the out of bounds? Nah, he didn't. I ain't gonna lie. The quarterback done threw like 7 bad balls game, maybe 8 if we being honest. Some of them you can't count, but what? What? Where the fuck is the inbounds line? He held the fuck out that nigga. I mean, what the hell? He supposed to call from back there though. Take his ban. Who the fuck throwing this bitch? I ain't gonna lie. This nigga, the nigga y'all got throwing. This nigga throwing. Ham and cheese sandwiches. What are you like? What are you on, gang? Oh my god. Why the fuck is it basketball circles on the like nigga, is this Madden? Why are there lines on this field? Like nigga, is this a free throw line for a basketball court? What is this? This nigga look like Angry Ginge. That might have been disputable a little bit. Maybe by NFL standards. Yeah. Yeah, he held him. Nigga, is that Caleb Williams? No, that's Waylon Kilbums. Nigga, shut up. Niggas make out of bounds. He told us a bad ball, but take that nigga ban. I kind of get the quarterback situation. He don't want to throw it too short to the point where it still be a bad ball. You're about to overthrow it for it to be a bad ball for dude to still catch it. So yeah. It's a bad ball. It was a bad ball, but whatever. W Irish. W Jesus, man. Shout out to this nigga. He trying to feed his family, man. W family. I like family. This is sponsored? Shut up, nigga. Top ball hit, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, he strapped that shit, my nigga. Dude slipped and fell. Like, fuck, he got the cinder blocks. Like, fuck, he got butt on the bottom of his shit, man. Fuck, he was slipping on black ice, nigga. Ain't no snow out here. I mean, nigga, he holding the fuck. Where you want him to go? Let me hold. Let me see this. Let me see this one more time. Like, nigga, he almost told this nigga abductor strain. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see that again. Hold on. Oh, he took the fuck out that jersey. I think it's the see it's the this is the kind of the same thing with the NFL. It's like egregious holding versus like little and let me pull his jersey type joint. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, either one of them is still holding. But the ones that you don't see or can't see, or that you're not focusing on, that you're not calling, be the ones that you also should call to. So yeah, don't press him, gang. Please don't. Don't get cooked. That's in. He slipped. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I mean, regardless, even if dude don't win this 10, that'd be nice to have. That'd be nice to have the extra 10. The fact that he's doing this, he's a commit to Oregon. I was about to say he's not in the NFL, so well, even if he was in the NFL, he probably still be able to do this, right? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows, man? I'm just blabbering. It's a good video. That was that was a watch out. I don't care about that. Don't care about this video at all. This was a tough one, bro. This was nuclear. To bring his son, I think it was so valid. Much respect. Plus, wait. Plus, you know how much of a dog you gotta be to wait to be in front of your opponent and tell them they fool. That's fire. Yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a cold. That's a stone cold fact, nigga. Feel what I'm saying? Make you do one of them faces. Let's get one more react in, and then that video is 2 hours. Oh no, that shit's not. No, remove that. I'm not watching that shit, boy. Okay, let's do this cheese vid. Is this old? Yeah, this is old. Most hated people while taking a test by cheats. Let's do it. Yeah, that the one kid that's all. Yeah. Um, how much of this will affect my grade? And that's always the kid that does the least amount of work ever in class, or either they do the least amount of work, or they're never in class to do any work, or they're never at school to do any work. How much this will affect my grade? A lot, bro. A whole lot, bro. If you pass this test and you have an F in this class, this will probably take you up to like a C, maybe. That was me. I never studied at all for any goddamn test, but I always was like, man, you know what? Shit. Nigga, I fuck around past this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I might ace this joint. Who knows, bro? Whole time I'm like, nigga, I know I'm finna get all this shit wrong. What am I talking about? Okay, that's kind of not me because I kind of always had like a pen and like notebook paper and like a pencil, all that. So I guess maybe whatever. Ew. Yeah, this was me except for the chewing on pencil and not bringing nothing part. I used to do this a lot, bro. I used to be like, hmm, yeah, 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 do I know this answer right here? Man, do I? What is this? Did she teach this? I don't remember this part of the test of this ever being asked. Then you look around the room, you do one of these, see where the teacher look at you start fake writing. Ooh, I was the king of that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The people who used to finish the test overly fast used to piss me off, bro. It's like, who do you think you are, game? You think you better than me? You think you just smart, bro? Whole time they are, because that's why they finished the test fast. Either that or they were a complete dipshit and they was just like, I'm gonna do the test fast so I can do nothing the whole time. Facts. Then again, if we being all the way 100 though, most of the people that finished the test, most of the people that finished their test overly fast and that was like always real good at schoolwork weren't never good at anything else, bro. If I'm being all the way 100 with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That word was. What's up, H Tree? Yeah, see, and I always kind of chose like it's see it depends on who does it though. If it's like a halfway kind of smart person, or if it's like the whole like the person that's like overly extra smart, bro. But sometimes it'd be the person that's like, yeah, they kind of smart, but they're on the same level of smartness as me, and they finished the test overly fast, but they did it on purpose, just so they could just sit there throughout the whole class and not do anything. See, I don't really remember a loud breather during the test, so I don't think there's not much I could really comment about on this one. Or I guess you could say the person that be yawning, not even yawning. I don't know about this loud breathing thing. You almost a 5K dog and shit. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Big W's. I should be that much faster though. I gotta start uploading shorts. I got a short that I'm finna upload tomorrow. I was supposed to have been uploaded this video like uh I wanna say when was I supposed to upload this video? I was supposed to upload this video like probably a month ago. But I got some shorts that I need to upload and I'm finna hop to it. Trust and believe. Facts. Wait, is he saying the teacher that asks questions or the person? Wait. Well, the person that asks all these questions, knowing that the answer to the questions are no, is like very, it's very asinine. It's like oh my god, that person really did used to piss me off. It's like, yo, hey, can we use this thing? Yo, can we do this thing right here too? Hey, can we also use this? And the teacher's like, no, 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 no. And everybody just looking at them like, come on, bro, shut up. And it's crazy because at least for me, the person that was always asking all of those questions was, yeah, the person that was asking all of those questions was always the person that used to ask hell of a lot. Can I go to the bathroom? Yo, can I go to the nurse's office? My stomach hurt. Oh my god, my stomach, my stomach. You feel what I'm saying? That type of shit. This was also me. This was also me. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It used to be people like this, and they used to be cheating. They used to be like doing the work, and they'd be looking over at somebody else, and they'd be, ooh. I used to peep. I used to see these people get caught, bro. They'd be, and I would literally be sitting there, and I'll be looking up see the teacher see them, and I'm like, ooh, shit, they finna get caught. Teacher finna come through, rip they test, and be like, oh, you were cheating. And it's like, damn, bro, you being a dickhead, you could have just gave them the grade. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll either they if okay, let's say you can use calculators, or they always got a calculator on their shit. They'll put a piece of paper behind the calculator cover, or they'll put like a piece of paper in a shoe or in a arm sleeve or something like dynamic, and they was always like great at cheating. I could never do that because the teacher was somehow, for some reason, the teacher would always like somehow end up walking past my desk doing all these. Like like somehow you always by me, gang. Get the fuck away from me. Get fuck all the police. Go to the front of the class. Mm-hmm. Yeah, them type of people. I ain't gonna lie to you. These type of people, they parent. I ain't gonna say their parents love them way too much, but that's kind of the vibe it gave. It's like, yo, bro, why do you have 95,000 pencils? These goddamn erasers right here that was never used, or if you erase too hard on your paper, your goddamn paper ripped. These color coded highlighters, which I ain't gonna lie, this was elite ball knowledge. This is back in the days before we had laptops and iPads and all that. You had to use these, which was pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah. Well, see, this was never really a guy, if I'm being honest. This was always a girl. When they unzipped a book bag and they got like 75 binders, 8 notebooks, if you feel like if you borrow a pencil or a pen from them, they're like, yo, I want my shit back and X, Y, and Z. Which I get why they want their shit back, bro. It's like, yo, it's mine. At the end of the day, you asked me for it. And the people that used to lose their shit used to be killing me, bro. Cause they used to be hounding them for that shit back. That's true. See, I can't say that. See, I can't say that that was never me. Did I used to get frustrated looking at question one, like, damn, bro, this shit kind of nuclear. What the fuck? This shit wasn't on nothing that she ever taught us. Yeah, but then again, I used to be like, man, you know what? I'm gonna just fake it till I make it, my nigga. Faking it till you make it is way better than sitting there and being like, hey, you know what, bro? I'm gonna just act like I'm gonna just give up. No, nigga, do the test like you know what you doing. I forget what this is called. It's a name for it. I forget though. But I used to draw these hell of a lot, bro. Facts. If we being honest though, shout out Andrew Dubai, Sneeko, dead. You know what I'm saying? I've got an Israeli girlfriend. Now that's his brother. But what was I finna say? Damn, I just started doing an Andrew Tate impression and forgot I was finna say. What did he wait, what did he say? Wait, what? Oh yeah. He said tests don't even measure intelligence. If we being honest though, bro, tests don't really measure too much intelligence. A lot of that school shit, if I'm being honest with you, bro, outside of like you working hard and studying and like studying patterns and knowing certain stuff, outside of those things, most of that shit you learned in school, gang, you can't really apply that shit to your life unless you work, unless you like did like overly extensive math classes, took calculus and all that, and then goddamn it, you end up working as like a construction worker, so you need mathematics and measurements and degrees and angles and all. Like yeah, other than that, bro, it's like this shit ass. We don't need this going into the real world, bro. Not really. Or they be like, Einstein was on the spectrum, bro. So if he was on the spectrum and he did good, okay, I can do the same thing. You're not Einstein. W freaking video cheats. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. W freaking video. This video was 3 months ago, but still. W's. But yeah, chat, I am finna get up out of here, bro. I thought my stream stopped. Finna get up out of here, love y'all niggas, man. We're gonna roll to 5K. We almost at 5K. 5K, then we hit 6 out of nowhere. We'll be at 10 very soon. I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna start spamming y'all with shorts. So, deuces. Love you niggas, man. I gotta edit this video. Peace out, though, you dig?